Have you ever been hugged first by a woman and later wondered what it truly meant? Your body might have registered the moment before your mind could make sense of it. Dismissing it as mere friendliness could mean overlooking a subtle, personal signal. I'm here to bridge the gap between psychology and lived experience, to explore what's often unspoken in these gestures. The hug as a decision, not just an action. A hug she initiates is not a random act, it's a deliberate choice. Think of it as intention wrapped in a moment of softness. The very fact that she made the first move is significant. It indicates a level of internal readiness and a feeling of safety she's extending toward you. While many men look for attraction in explicit words or clear advances, a woman's interest often follows a more nuanced observational path. That first hug can be a quiet test of emotional safety, a way to gauge comfort before anything else. What she's actually observing. In that moment, it's less about affection and more about unspoken assessment. She is noticing everything: the rhythm of your breath, the stillness of your body, whether you hold space or rush to fill it. She's sensing if you respect the boundary of the connection she offered or if you try to claim more than was given. Women are deeply attuned to how men handle presence in vulnerable, quiet exchanges. A lingering second, the firmness of an embrace, these aren't accidents. They are data points in her unspoken evaluation of whether staying close feels genuinely safe. The common mistake: performing versus being. Here's where many men unintentionally create distance. The instinct to lighten the moment with a joke, to comment on it, or to try and escalate physically is common. But that often signals an inability to simply be within intimacy without turning it into a performance. True connection thrives in authenticity, not in showmanship. What stands out is not grand gesture, but graceful containment, the ability to match her energy without pushing for more, to be confident enough to let a meaningful moment simply breathe and end naturally. It's about her past as much as your present. We must understand that a woman's gesture is never just about the present moment. It is also informed by her history. Every woman carries with her memories of past closeness, some comforting, some confusing, some where safety was compromised. When she initiates touch, she is unconsciously asking, does this feel like a repetition of an old pattern, or does it feel like a new, safer possibility? Your calm, grounded response writes a story in her nervous system more powerfully than any promise could. Context is everything. The meaning is also shaped by when and where it happens. A hug after a vulnerable conversation differs from a greeting hug. One offered in private carries a different weight than one giving in a social setting. A hug that comes during a moment of emotional sharing is often an offering of comfort and a test. Can you hold space for her feelings without immediately trying to fix them? The man who responds with steady, calm presence rather than solutions is the one who builds lasting trust. The paradox of pursuit. A crucial, counterintuitive truth. Sometimes a first hug is a way for her to discern potential, not to confirm existing desire. It's a form of gathering information about your emotional maturity. Pressing for clarity, what did that mean, immediately after, can dismantle the very sense of safety she was exploring. Attraction deepens in an atmosphere of freedom, not interrogation. The most powerful thing you can do is demonstrate abundant maturity. Appreciate the moment for what it was, without clinging to it or building immediate expectations upon it. What your response reveals about you. Ultimately, that hug serves as a mirror. It reflects your capacity for emotional regulation. Do you become anxious, intense, or noticeably different afterward? Or do you remain consistently yourself? A sudden shift in your behavior after physical contact can feel like an unspoken obligation. An obligation is a weight that stifles genuine desire. Consistency is the bedrock of felt safety. Your ability to experience warmth without letting it destabilize your sense of self signals a wholeness that is deeply compelling. closing thoughts on inner foundation. So, the next time you experience that first hug, shift the question you ask yourself. Move from, "What does this mean for me?" to, "Who am I choosing to be in this moment?" The answer to the latter is what she will truly remember. Lasting connection isn't about seizing moments of closeness. It's about being the kind of person someone feels invited to be close to, grounded, whole, and offering a space where her nervous system can truly relax.